Okay, so the trailer's out for Hitman 47, which is an adaptation of a video game which has been very popular, and it's not your average shoot-'em-up Hitman. It's kind of like a stealth murder game, I guess, because you are the Hitman after all. Yeah, this is the adaptation of it, and the trailer's out now. It's out online, you'll be able to see it, and I'll put a link below the video. My first thought on this is that they were very keen on making sure that you know that in this movie, helicopters will explode. Yes, that's right, helicopters will explode. It was really sort of like, this whole trailer seems intent on two things really. Making sure you know that helicopters will explode, and also that you get to see Agent 47 basically pulling his guns out in broad daylight and shooting loads of people. Both of which kind of betray the whole idea of what the video game is about. Now, this is just a trailer, so don't get me wrong. I haven't seen the film, we don't know what it's like, but really the trailer is not giving us a sense of what made the video game so good. This seems to be a complete departure. It's kind of like, well, they've got this character, so they'll get someone who resembles him and sounds like him. Rupert Friend, who plays him, is actually very, very good at that. He's actually a great choice, and you might know him from, he's been in a few films, but he's also been in, probably most recently for many of you, he's been in Homeland, and he kind of helped rescue that. He was one of the agents who worked alongside the main character, Carrie, and he was just as crazy as her, was basically the twist. He was very good in that series. But here, although there's been some very good casting, this film isn't looking very good. In fact, the trailer is looking extremely standard. And like I said, it sort of seems to betray the mechanics of what made the video game so good. Because in the video game, it's all about espionage. It's all about sneaking around and trying to sort of like, you know, get close to your target and then take them out. Which is actually, unlike many other video games, is actually great material for a movie. And here it looks, at least according to this trailer, like they've completely departed away from that. So it's not looking particularly strong. Now, don't get me wrong, trailers are not necessarily a great example of what the film is going to be like. And sometimes even the tone is very different. I mean, you can normally get a good sense of tone. But sometimes even it's not even a good example of that. But here, really, if you're just judging the trailer on its own merits, the trailer is not very good. It's extremely generic. It looks like every action film, well, not even the most recent action film. It looks like every action film that came out in the 90s, to be quite honest with you. It looks like every action film that came out in the 90s, and it's quite disappointing.